Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I achieve these brows, which is a new technique for me that I became obsessed with. I'm going to show you how I started doing my brows like this. I wanted more symmetry. I wanted my brows to look more symmetrical. And I was led to this technique, which I'm going to walk you through, and I'm really getting there. Like, I'm getting my brows very symmetrical. So I'm practicing and really honing the technique, but this is better than my brows have ever, literally ever looked. So I'm excited to share this with you. I'm excited to show you what I'm doing, and keep watching if you want to see how I did my brows today. My name is Jen. I'm an esthetician and I own a skincare company called Bauer Beauty. I'm going to jump right into it and show you my new brow routine that has completely transformed my existence. This is the laminated / soap brow trend. When I first tried this, it was an immediate no for me, but I just kind of stuck with the process and I was determined to master the symmetrical brow, the soap brow technique. If you don't know what that is, it's like where they kind of are brushed straight up. It gives you so much more control over brow symmetry and it just gives you a more youthful appearance. It really was a game changer. So I can't wait to do them. This is how I prepped my skin this morning. After I cleansed, I applied this water cream by Dermatology, and then I followed with this Innisfree SPF 36. So as of now, that's all I have on my skin. I've changed everything with my brow routine, but I'm also going to start doing my brows first before I do my makeup. That's why I have blank skin on right now. This technique, you should do them on more clean skin because the products I'm using today are going to apply better on clean skin. My brows are laminated. I laminated my brows last week. I just used a kit from Amazon. I'm creating a separate video on that. And that's why they are already kind of standing straight up, as you can see. They normally lay this way, but now they are flexible. I can move them anyway, and that is because I did the lamination. First thing you do is you brush your brows straight up, and because my brows already are laminated, they brush straight up very easily. Before they were laminated, it was a major struggle using an extra strong product to try to get them glued straight up, but now it's not a problem. I am still going to use a little bit of this though. Take the brow gel and I'm going to brush my brows straight up. And because my brows are already laminated, I don't need much product. And that's obviously advantageous because I swear when I was using a lot of product, it was messy. The glue was chipping, it was not attractive. Also, another thing I've done is trim my brows because once you push them straight up, hairs, you can see how long the hairs are and you really need to trim them. I feel like I still do need to trim them on this side. I don't know, it really varies every day, I feel like. So now my brows are brushed straight up. Then the next step is really assessing why they're not symmetrical. Like, what needs to occur for these brows to be symmetrical? That's the next thing you need to ask yourself. This one is a little shorter, but this one points more down. It's all types of a hot mess right now, actually. I don't really like my microblading too much. The first time you do this, it might be a learning curve. You might think you look kind of crazy. The next important step is to go in with a pen. This is the Valentino Brow Trio. I have tried a few different felt tips. This one is the nicest one. Sometimes these felt tips can be temperamental if your skin is oily or you have makeup on, but this one is not. And I like that it also comes with the crayon as well. The standard wax tip. Assess what needs to change. And honestly, this just takes some focus. Looking in the mirror, when I look at myself, I can definitely see that this is shorter than this, right? So because I've looked at my brows and analyzed them enough, I already know I'm gonna need extra brow hairs underneath my left side, just because I've been practicing. So I already know that I need brows down here. So what's nice about these is they make very light hair-like strokes. I'm gonna extend this a little bit, and I really want to extend it upwards. So one thing I've been hell-bent on is having my brows angle up more than swoop down. So that's what I really try to achieve here. I already know I need more on the top over here and the bottom over here, which is why I'm filling them in like that. Now I already know this brow swoops in a way that I dislike. I don't like how it comes all the way down like this. It should be going straight out more, but unfortunately that is microbladed. So I really just do the best I can. Try to cheat it upwards. What I've been trying to do is disguise this tail with some concealer, but really concealer will only take you so far. It does help a little bit. So this side is sharper than this side, which is mad annoying. But this side just, it's looping down too much, like I showed you. Okay, so in order to get this one to a sharper point, I'm just gonna, now I need a little more up here. It's looking good. One of the most important parts that I have found is you need the tails to be at the same exact angle, because that's really important for giving the overall symmetrical look to your face. It's important that the brow is kind of lifted at the end, not so much pointing down. So they're still not exactly perfect, but it's because I did this. This was drawn on and it needs to come up a little bit. This makes the biggest difference ever. It really allows you to lift and sculpt the brow how you want to. So that is currently my updated brow routine. That is my updated brow tutorial. It's a little hard because the lighting is different on my left side versus my right side. I've got natural daylight on the right and a ring light on the left. But I think that this, I'm literally using the viewfinder to fill this in. That's probably a bad idea. They just look so good. They change the whole like face shape, because when, you know, my brow on this side normally comes down like this, but see how I'm sculpting it to go more up? It just lifts the entire face and it just makes my face look way more symmetrical, and I just love it so much. But I am still mastering this. Love that you can change the bone structure with the brows, because obviously the brow is going to follow the bone naturally. So if you redraw the brow, it gives the illusion that your bone structure has changed, and it just gives you so much more symmetry. And do you see how now my brows are lifting up, up, up? As far as brow product, like I said, I do like this. I just don't know how much I love the color. The color is like a little bit gray. I mean, it's literally called granite. So that's that. And I hope you guys learned something, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.